Hello to all my class 10th warriors. Hello to all my board 2027 champions. Yes, so I have come up with one more video, chapter number 3, pair of linear equations in two variable. So in this video, I am going to give you introduction. We'll be completing this entire chapter just in 20 to 25 minutes. And I'll be coming out in next video with entire one-shot video of pair of linear equation in two variables. So this is just short video. In just 20 to 25 minutes we'll be completing this entire chapter. So make sure to be very attentive. Please watch this video till the end if you want to get complete confidence in this particular chapter. So let's begin this video, pair of linear equations in two variable. So let's first talk about what is called pair of linear equations in two variable. So my dear champion, this chapter, if we talk about the heading, the name of the chapter itself is saying everything. Pair of linear equation in two variable. So just first focus on linear equation. What is called linear equation? The equation in which degree is 1, the exponent is 1, the exponent of power is 1, but two variable. So there should be two variable. Two variable means one variable we can consider as x and other variable we can consider as y. So the format will be ax. A is what? Coefficient. There may be some number. If there is nothing, 1 will be there. We can consider a. A is any number. A is the coefficient of x. So ax plus coefficient of y. The chapter heading is pair of linear equation. Just please ignore pair for a little while. Please ignore pair. Just imagine pair is not there. Please focus on linear equation first. Linear equation. So x and y. Why I'm taking y? Because here is two variable. So there should be two variable. So ax plus 2y and the exponent of x and y both is 1. 1, 1. That's why this is linear equation. And ax plus by plus c will be equal to 0. So this is the linear equation. The chapter's name is pair. So please ignore pair. Linear equation in two variable. So linear equation means the exponent 1, 1 and two variable means x and y, and there will be pure constant value. So this is the general format of linear equation in two variable. Now come to pair. So in this chapter, in every equation, there will be two linear equations in two variable, and that is the reason why the chapter's heading is having word pair. In every equation, there will be two linear equation in two variable. So one more equation we can write here, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now you must be wondering, sir, both the equations look similar. There should be some differentiation. There should be some difference, and the difference will be of the coefficients. So we can mark here for the first equation a1, b1 and c1, and this will be a2, b2 and c2. So this is the general format of linear equation in two variable. Now we can say a complete statement, pair of linear equations in two variable. Pair means how many equations will be there? Two equations. Right. How many variables? So x and y, two variables. Right. And what is the exponent of x? 1. What is the exponent of y? 1. And that is why linear equation. So this is the proper pair of linear equations. Linear equations in how many variables? X and y, means two variables are there. So this is pair of linear equations in two variable. I hope this is clear to you all. Pair of linear equations in two variable. Now let's talk about few properties. So the properties is, my dear champion, we will be solving the linear equation in every equation to find out the value of variable. So sometime the linear equations, pair of linear equations will be having exactly one solution. Sometime the linear equation will be having so many solutions, and sometime the pair of linear equation will be having no solution. So there are three situations, three possibilities are there when will be solved. For example, if I'm giving you 2x plus 3y minus 5 equals to 0, and here is 3x minus y plus 7 is equal to 0. Now if I ask you to solve the equation, what does it mean by solve the equation? To find the value of x and y which satisfy both the equation. That is called solution. The value of x and y which will be satisfying both the equations. That value is called solution. Those values of x and y called solution for the, I mean, this x will be satisfying this also, this y will be satisfying this also, this also. So there are three possibilities in solving the pair of linear equation. Sometime there will be exactly one solution, sometime there will be so many solutions, and sometime there will be exactly no solution. Right? And one more thing, can you see here, there is the term linear, and linear means what? Linear means champion straight line. For your information, linear means straight line. You know, generally teachers also use the term linear in assembly. Teachers shout on you, straight linearly, stand linearly. Linearly means straight line. Make a straight line. So when you will be drawing the graph of these equations, so there will be on graph, let's say this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So this is possibility that both the equations, this is the first straight line because this is the linear equation, and the second will also be on the same line. So the first possibility on the graph paper will be, they will be coinciding. They may be coincide, right? And the second situation, second possibility is that let me use white color for the graph again. Let me use 3. Okay, so the second possibility will be they may be intersecting with each other on graph. Like the first line is here and the second line. They may be intersecting with each other. This is the intersecting. So on graph, the second possibility is intersecting. And my dear champion, if both the lines will be intersecting, this is the point which will be satisfying both the equation. I mean, the value of x and y here at this point will be satisfying both the equation for this line and this line. So this is called unique solution. Exactly one solution. And here, if both the lines are coincide each other, so the value of x and y here, every x and y will be satisfying both the equations. So how many solutions will be there? Infinite many solution will be there. Infinite many solution will be there. And the third possibility is they may be parallel to each other. And just think, if two lines are parallel to each other, so will there be any possibility for x and y that should be satisfied both the equations? That will be satisfying both the equations? No. If you mark here at this point, so here will be some x and y. Now if I ask you, will this x and y will be satisfying this? Will this xy will be satisfying this line? No, because this x and y is entirely on the first line. So this will not be satisfying this. And take the reverse. If you take one point on this line, is this line satisfying this one? No, because this entirely xy is on the second line, so this is not satisfying. So there is no any possibilities of x and y which will be satisfying both the equation if the lines are parallel to each other. So this is called parallel. This is also possible. The pair of linear equation may be parallel also, and if they will be parallel on graphical representation, there will be no solution. I hope you are understanding everything, right? So if both the linear equations are coincident, how many solution will be there? Infinite many solution will be there. If both the linear equations are intersecting on graph paper, how many solutions will be there? One solution which will be satisfying both the equations. And if the lines are parallel on graph paper, graphical representation, so there will be no solution. No value of x and y will be satisfying both the equations. There will be no solution. So there are three possibilities. On graphical representation, three possibilities, and algebraically also there will be three possibilities. Now the question arises here, so how to find? There should be some methodology how to find the solution. So now we are moving to the and we can also get the information about whether the lines will be coinciding, intersecting, or parallel even without solving the equations. Just by comparing the coefficients of the linear equation, so we can find out whether the line will be incidenting, parallel, or intersecting. So let's move to the next, nature of solution. This is the this is the table. Please focus on the table, champion. So nature of solutions. So on geometrical representation, I mean graphical representation, when will be intersecting line? When the coefficient of A1, I mean the ratio of A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So let me give you one example for this. Let me use here, red color will be good for this situation. So let's say I'm taking one example. For example, I'm having 2x plus 3y minus 6 equals to 0. This is the first linear equation. And the second linear equation is x minus 4y plus 5 equals to 0. Now if I ask you, what will be the graphical geometrical representation of these two linear equations? It is confirmed, damn sure, that both will be a straight line on graph. Why? Because the exponent of variable is 1. Now, if both are a straight line, so whether the straight line will be intersecting, coinciding or parallel, you have to answer for this. So, find this, a1 by a2. So, what will be a1 by a2, champion? a1 is here 2 and a2 is the coefficient of x in second equation, and the coefficient of x is 1. So, we don't need to write anything. So, okay, right here. So, 2 by 1 is 2. Now, find out a2, b1 by b2. b1 by b2. What is b1 here? 3. And what is b2? Coefficient of y is b2, minus 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. If a1 by a2 is 2 and b1 by b2 is 3 by minus 4, we don't need to find out c1 by c2, because we have got this. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, because a1 by b2 is 2 and b1 by b2 is minus 3 by 4. And this is only in one situation. This condition is only present in this. Here, this is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. And a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. This situation is present in only one case. So we don't need to focus on c1 by c2 now. Right? So a1 by a2, this we have proved a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by 2. It clears that, it indicates that if you draw the graph of these two lines, the lines will be intersecting on graph. The lines will be intersecting on graph. So my dear champion, without solving, without doing any mathematical interpretation to find the value of x and y, to draw the graph, we can directly get the information about whether the line will be intersecting, coinciding and parallel. Just we need to compare the ratio of a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. But to compare the ratio, you should have clarity. What is a1? Where is b1? Where is c2? Where is a2? So this is all about. Now, moving to next example. So let me take one more example here. This was the example for first case. I'm taking here example for the second case. Okay, it is clear. Now moving to next. So I'm having one example here, 2x plus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0, and this is 4x minus 6y plus 10 plus 6y plus 10 is equal to 0. Now find out the ratio. So if we find here a1 by a2, a1 by a2 is 2 by 4 and 2 by 4 will be 1 by 2. Similarly, b1 by b2 will be 3 by 6 and 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. Similarly, this is c1 by c2. Where is c1? c1 is 5, c2 is 10. So this is 5 by 10. Oh wow! a1 by a2 is 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is 1 by 2. All are equal to each other. And if all are equal to each other, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. It indicates that both the lines on graphical representation, that line will be coinciding line. It means both the lines will be lying on each other. And how many solutions will be there algebraically? So many solutions. Infinite many solutions will be there. How many solutions will be here? Exactly one solution, because the lines are intersecting. There will be only one common intersecting point. And how many solutions will be there here? Infinite many solution. Why? Because lines are coinciding each other. Now moving to third. So third comes up of parallel lines. The linear equation may be parallel also. So let's take an example. So I'm taking here one example. So this is first equation, minus 4 is equal to 0, and the second is 4x minus 4x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. Now find out a1 by a2. So a1 by a2 will be 2 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2. Now b1 by b2 is equal to minus 3. This is minus 6, sorry guys. Here is minus 6, okay. Okay, so minus 3. If the coefficients are in negative form, please make sure to write in negative form as well. Don't ignore negative. Negative sign is also considered, because the general format is plus. The general format is plus. So if the coefficient is in negative form, so make sure to write that value as it is in negative. So minus 3 by minus 6, and here is, that will be not equal to, because why? Because this is minus 4 by 5. So here is, this is 3 by 2. Let's solve it. Let's solve it. Okay. So minus 3 by 6 will be what, champions? This is equal to minus minus cancel. Oh wow, this is 1 by 2. Now find out C1 by C2. So C1 by C2 is minus 4 by 5. Can you see here? A1 by A2 is 1 by 2. B1 by B2 is 1 by 2. But C1 by C2 is minus 4 by 5. It indicates that we are fulfilling this situation. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but not equal to C1 by C2. What does it mean by this situation? If this condition arises, it indicates the lines will be parallel to each other. And if the lines will be parallel to each other, there will be no such value of x and y which will be satisfying both the equations. No. If you take any point on this line, that will not be satisfying this. If you take any value of x and y on this line, this will be not satisfying that line. So there will be no any common solution. And so this is parallel line, which is also called no solution. And one question is confirm comes up from this particular table in board exam I'm talking about. I'm not talking about any your test, class test and formative assessment in your school. The question comes up directly in board exam from this table. Very important. So without finding out the solution, without solving the linear equation, just by comparing the coefficients ratio, we can give the information about their graphical, or we can also say geometrical representation. This is also called graphical representation or geometrical representation. And the lines that I'm writing here in red color, this is called algebraical situation, algebraical solution. Algebraically there will be exactly one solution, algebraically there will be infinite many solution, algebraically no solution will be there. I hope everything is clear, right? Now few questions. Let's talk about this question. This is from CBSE 2020-24. So it is not a joke. This table is not a joke. This table having, its own reputation. Very powerful table, I can say. And directly, look now, this is PYQ. And this is not very old question. This is very recent question from the year 2024. And this question, we can solve this question just by using this table. How? Let's solve the solution. Okay, the question is, take the value of k for which the pair of linear equations do not have solution. Come on. Do not have solution. No solution. And what is the criteria for the no solution? This is no solution. And for no solution, this situation should be fulfilled. For the no solution, this condition should be fulfilled. So let's find out A1 by A2. So first write down A1. So the first equation is, so A1 will be 5 from first equation, B1 will be 2, and the C1 will be minus 7. And A2 will be from second equation, A2 will be 2, B2 will be K, and C2 will be 1. And for no solution, what are the criteria? This is the criteria. A1 by A2 will be equal to B1 by B2, but not will be equal to C1 by C2. So this is the situation for no solution. Right, now put the values. A1 is 5, A2 is 2, B1 is 2, B2 is K, which is not equal to C1 by C2. Now solve this. You can take these two pair to solve. So cross multiplication will done. 5k and 2 to the 4. So k will be equal to 4 by 5. This is the answer. Any option is there? Option number B. Can you see? Option number B will be correct answer. Very easy question. Oh my God. Option number B will be correct answer. Very easy question. Just based on this table, we have solved the PYQ question. Just based on the table. So that table is very important. Please, my dear champion. I hope this is clear to you all. Okay, moving to next. Wow. The pair of linear equation, this represents two lines which are, okay. So this question is from 2023. The question is, we have two linear equations. And I have already told you, the heading of the chapter is pair. So in every question, there will be two linear equations, because the chapter itself is shouting, pair term is there. So every question will be containing two linear equations. Okay, so the linear equation first is 2x is equal to 5y plus 6. My dear, if we look at the general format of linear equation, the x family, y family and pure constant all are together at the same side. All the families are together at the same side, and the right side should be 0. So make sure to modify this equation also. Right side must be 0 and every family should be at the one side. So make sure to pull all these things that side. So we can write here 2x minus 5y minus 6 equal to 0. Why I am doing this? By doing this, you can get the value of a1, b1, c1 comfortably and accurately, right? Otherwise, there will be some chances to make some mistake. Okay, so always make sure to write the equation in their standard form, right? And this is also not a standard, so 15y will go there. So we can write this 6x minus 15y and minus 18. I have shifted this 15y that side equal to 0. Everything is clear. Now find out a1. Where is, first write everything a1. a1 is 2. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. So every coefficient will be taking one position, and in the second equation every coefficient will be taking second, the 2 term. So a1 is 2, b1 is 1 is for first equation minus 5 if the coefficient is in negative form, so make sure to write in negative form as it is, and c1 is minus 6. Now come to second equation. a2 is 6, b2 is minus 15 and c2 is minus 18. Now find out the ratio of all. So a1 by a2 is 2 by 6, which is equal to 1 by 3. Now b1 by b2, b1 is minus 5 and b2 is minus 15. So minus minus cancelled here. This is also coming 1 by 3. And c1 by c2 is what? Minus 6 divided by minus 18. Minus minus cancel. It is also equal. Oh wow! All the ratios are equal to each other. All the ratios are a1 by a2. Here we can write in this way. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. If all the ratios are equal to each other, what indicates? What it indicates? Come on, a1 by a2 is equal to b1. This is infinitely many solution. And if infinitely many solution is there, this is for infinite many solution. And when infinite many solution comes up, infinite many solution, when both the lines will be overlapping each other. Come on, when both the lines on graph paper will be overlapping each other. This is the first line. So what will be the second line? Second line will also on this. Both the lines will be overlapping each other. This is coinciding. Infinitely many solutions. So any option is there? Coincident. Option number C will be correct. Coincident. Why coincident? Because the situation is of infinite many solution. And when the linear equations may have infinite many solutions, when the linear equations will be overlapping each other. I hope this is clear to you all. Please take in screenshot. Moving to next. Okay. So this question is basically a word problem question, and I'll be giving you one shot of pair of linear equation into variable. So we'll be solving such question in that. Otherwise, if this question has appeared here, so let's solve this question. So the question is age concept. The sum of the so a father is 3 times as old as his son is. A father is. It means we are talking about present situation. So presently father is 3 times as old as son. In 12 years time means after 12 years, he will be twice as old as son. Okay, so after 12 years, the father's age will be twice as old as his son. The father's age will become twice of the son's age after 12 years. So son will also be 12 years older because son is also human being. The sum of the present ages of father and son will be what? So my dear champion, this is called age concept. So let me tell you one very important thing here. Whenever such question comes up in front of you, age type questions, always make sure to write the present age of the individuals. Present age. If you don't know, so for example, just take an example. If I ask you from you all, tell me what will be of my age after 2 years? What will be the how years old I'll be after two years? What will be age of mine? My age after 2 years. You cannot answer me because you don't know my present age. if you know my present age, if I'm just for example, if I'm 28 years old right now, so what will be, how old I'll be after 2 years? 30 years, because you know the present age. And if you know the present age, you can also find out the age before 3 years back. I mean 4 years back, 5 years back. So to do the age type questions, always make sure to suppose the present ages first. Then only you can solve the questions mathematically, otherwise you cannot. So whenever age type question comes up, please make sure to suppose, assume, imagine the present age. So in these questions, there are two individuals, father and son, and we don't know the present ages. We have some situation, we have some conditions, but we don't know the present age. So what we need to do here? Please suppose their present ages. So let fathers present age be X years, right? The father's present age be X years and son's present age be Y years. Once you suppose the present ages of individual, it will allow you to write the equation in the terms of X and Y. Right? So present age plays very important role that will be helping you out to write the mathematical equation there after reading the question. Now read the question. Okay, a father is 3 times as old as his son. So in present, the first situation is a father is. So according to question, a father is, it means X. X is the present age of the father, is 3 times of the son's age. So X is equal to 3Y. The first equation we have created. The first equation we have formed after reading the first statement till here. Now, in 12 years time, after 12 years, so in 12 years, the father will also be 12 years older and the son will also be 12 years older because both are human beings. So after 12 years, so X plus 12, father will be 12 years older, he will be twice. So twice means 2 times, to which? Twice as old as his son. So son will also be 12 years older because we are talking about 12 years after. So twice Y plus 12. Now please solve this, open the bracket. So X plus 12 is equal to 2 to the Y, 2Y plus 24. So we have this equation. Now we can put this let's say this is equation number 2 and we can substitute this. This is called substitution method. So we can substitute equation 1 into to make the single variable, because here are 2 variable X and Y, so we cannot solve. So to make the single variable, make sure to convert the equation completely in the terms of Y or in the terms of Y, X as per your comfortability, as per your convenience. So X equal to 3Y we can put here. So at the place of X, 3Y will come. So 3Y, this 12 will go there. So 2Y and 12 will go there. So 24 minus 12 will be of course 12. Right, so this is all about 2Y will come here. So we have Y is equal to 12. And once we get the Y, what will be X? So X is 3Y. So 3 into, we have already calculated Y. Y is equal to 12. So this is 36. So X is what, my dear? Present age of father. Father is of 36 years old. And the present age of son, which is 12 years old. But this is not our answer. The question is asking sum of the present ages of the father and the son. So the sum of their present ages, X plus Y, 36 plus 12, which will be equal to 48 years. Any option is there? Please check it. Option number 2 will be the correct answer. It's all about. I hope this is clear to you all. And few questions I'm giving you here, everyone, for your homework. As your homework, please try. So this was just short introductory session of pair of linear equation into variable. I'll be coming out with one more video, and in that video we'll be studying, I'll be teaching you entire pair of linear equation to variable. One short video that may go of 2 hours, and of course 2.5 hours also, in which we'll be solving the pair of linear equation also by substitution method, elimination method, and of course by graphical method. That is very important as per your examination point of view. So my dear champion, don't forget to subscribe the channel if you are new viewer here on this channel, and if you all are in the 10th class, and if you all are dreaming to achieve 95+% in your board exam in this crucial criteria, because CBSE has imposed little changes in your criteria, passing marks, evaluation, question standard. There will be a lot of competency based question, value based question, case study based question. So I personally will be solving a lot of question from that corner, and I'll be ensuring your preparation board exam in proper way. So make sure to share the channel link with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Stay blessed, listen your parents, take care of them, and of course take care of yourself. Thank you so much.